Just talk to me about playing with Jordan Eberle and the chemistry that you guys have and what you like about playing with him.
He's he's fun to play with. He loves talking hockey and that kind of stuff. So I think having him, just being able to talk about it, and off the ice we have some we become friends, and I think that helps too. Just liking the guy you're playing with, and when he's there for you. So he's fast, skilled. I mean, he's a really good player. So he makes it easy on me.
What do you guys do when you hang out off the ice? Like, what do Barzal and Eberle do?
We actually we've had some good Mario Kart battles actually on the new Nintendo Switch on the plane. So I was beating him pretty good at the start, and then he put in some extra hours. So he's got me now, I think.
Now you're going to have to go study a little bit, practice, and then you guys can even the score a little bit. There's a lot of talk about you in the Calder race. Obviously, there's a lot of rookies doing very well right now. But what's your personal goal this year? What do you think about?
I mean, I haven't really looked too much into it. You see that stuff on Twitter and Instagram and that kind of stuff, so it's tough to kind of avoid. But I mean, those guys are great players. There's a lot of good rookies this year, and I'm not focusing on winning that. I want to get in the playoffs. I want to help this team win, and hopefully it's a long year. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
As a young player in this league, you're playing with one of the best players in this league, in Tavares. Has he given you any advice about dealing with kind of the schedule, the pressure, the things that you don't think about until you're actually in the league? And you're like, wow, this schedule is actually pretty tough, and we're traveling.
Yeah, I mean, first couple weeks I was here, I knew him, but we didn't really, I was never his teammate for a while, and he actually had me and Beauvillier over for dinner. That's just, the kind of captain he is, and just trying to integrate everybody. And in terms of advice, I've had a couple pretty good nights, and he just kind of, doesn't let me get complacent. Really, he just kind of, makes sure that it doesn't get easier. So
he's always pushing you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he just kind of, he had 3 points the other night, and I was kind of like, okay, Johnny, like, let's see a smile, right? And he's just like, can't do that. Like, we got a game tomorrow, and once you get complacent, that's when you start to downfall. So he's just a really good leader that way.
JT, all business. Are you down for some rapid fire before we let you go? Is that cool? Okay, here we go. Are you a morning person or a night person?
Night person.
So do you hit the snooze a lot in the morning?
I'm awful in the morning. I'll wake up at 8:10 and I'm out of the house by like 8:13. But I'm just like, oh, I can't even move.
Okay, are you always early or always late? I'm guessing late based on what you just told me.
No, I'm early. Oh. I'm an early guy.
Okay, so you're good at just rushing out the door and getting to where you need to be. Salty or sweet snacks?
Sweet.
What?
Sweet.
So what's your favorite like snack then?
Like I like my candy. I like my candy, honestly. So is that kind of sour? No, that's not sour. That's sweet. Like Swedish berries, Welch's.
No one at NHL Network knows what Swedish berries are. They're Canadian. They're like Swedish fish. What's better, Swedish fish or Swedish berries?
That's actually tough. Swedish berries, though.
First job you ever had, if you ever had one before hockey?
I was actually a ref. I was a hockey ref. I was a linesman. So funny. I was reffing Pee-wee games and stuff and Atom games. So there was one instance I was reffing like kids that were like 10, and one kid was blowing everybody up. Like, he was bigger than everybody, and I had to. And his dad was actually the coach, and his dad was losing it on me, so I had to actually toss him out of the game. It was pretty funny.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Bad drivers.
Biggest pet peeve?
I just answered that.
Oh, I just asked that. Okay, who's the funniest person you know?
On this team, Jason Chimera. This guy, honestly, 24/7. He's funny. Like, I'll be on the ice sometimes. Like, I have to put my jersey over my mouth. He's so funny.
Okay, what is something you wish you were better at? This is the last question.
I wish I was better at. No, I'm pretty good at that. I go maybe singing. I don't know.
You almost sing.
I mean, there's a lot of things. Yes, maybe like singing. I wish I could sing. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Play instruments.